Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Baron, and we're going to be going over the new British planes in patch 1.43 on the dev server, as well as the new British tanks. Let me cover the British tanks first. There are no British tanks in the game, I'm sorry. I would love to see some British tanks, but there aren't any. Let's check out all the cool new planes. Now first, we have the PBY-5A Catalina. The wine mixer itself. Don't you love this frickin' plane? I know I do. Let's take it out for a little joyride. But I still remember when the Russians had a premium PBY that was like tier 1 back when it was the 20 tiers. But I mean, look at this. Look at this thing. It can carry bombs. It can carry torpedoes. All that good stuff. It's gorgeous. I know you're checking it out. I am too. You know, you don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to feel bad. It's natural. Look at those. You know, look at the curves this thing has. I mean, this is a nice plane. Funny plane. But all seriousness, this is just a plane that's like nostalgic value for me in War Thunder. The end of an era when the Russian premium Catalina was taken from tier 1 when it was still tier 1 through 20. Good old days. Hashtag the good old days. But it's going to take me far too long to get over there, so we're just going to watch some bombs drop. And we're going to be talking about some of the other new planes. But Britain has 2 new jets in the Canberra and the Venom. It's got the Lancaster, which we're going to return to the hangar to check out. And then there's the Venom. That thing's a beast. Here's what the Venom looks like. I'm going to go a little quick test flight. We'll save that one for a premium video. You know, it's going to get its own one. But let's go over. So we have the Catalina. Take a look at its modifications. Can we switch around? Yes, you have 16 100s, 4 500s, 4 1000s, 2 1,000 kilo torpedoes. And there's 2 different types. Generally, one will have like a wooden tail and the other one won't. Kind of like for shallow draft torpedoes, dropping in shallower water, stuff like that. Generally is how they're doing it because they're the same poundage in ordnance. LTC 5, LTC 5. Mark 13 torpedo. And 44 times 2. Yeah, so this is the Mark 13 44. Something interesting like that. Some of you historical aces will let us all know in the comments below because I did not research that. But we have the Catalina. We have a new Lancaster. So this one has 2. Look at that. It's got 1 M2 Browning. Let's take a look at this customization. In the back, I believe this is where the 50 calibers of freedom are. But don't you love it? Like for you Lancaster pilots, I know Squire Flyer is salivating right now because no longer does he have to use the 7.7 BB guns. He gets 50 calibers of freedom. Anything comes behind this, you're getting America right here, and then a little bit of, you know, a little bit of Earl Grey tea right here in the 7.7s. But pretty cool plane. So you already have this one. It actually is now the real Mark III, and this is the Mark I. And if you look at the modifications, let's take a look. Yeah, it has just a lot of 7.7s. There's, I guess we just gotta do it, don't we? Get out of here. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. We gotta customize. That's what you gotta press. Preview. That'll work. Yeah, see? 4 7.7s in the back, but we all know 50 cals of freedom is the way to go. Now, is there a difference in ordnance? Let's check it out. Modifications can get up to 14 by 1,000. And this one, I would imagine it's probably similar ordnance. 14 by 1,000, yeah, so roughly the same, but these ones obviously have the 4,000 pounders. Does the other one as well? What is this sorcery? Yep, so there's not much difference in the ordnance. It's more of, yeah, it's definitely the 50 calibers of freedom in the Lancaster Mark III. Now, I've shown previously the Canberra, the American Canberra. This one seems similar. 6.7 battle rating, 865 kilometers per hour. 9 500 pounders, or is it 6 1000s? Ooh, and it can do a little mix. It can get the British 4,000 pounders, so that is The key difference, there's no offensive armament on this plane. Now we'll take a look at the American one real quick, just for kicks and giggles. 865, 6.7, yeah, roughly the same. But the difference being, we don't get the 4,000-pound British bomb. Those chaps really know what they're doing across the old pond in terms of bomb ordnance. Let's see some tall boys and stuff like that. What are all those? The British were really inventive when it came to bombs. So we're going to make a separate video for the British Venom. And then, what was the last one? Am I missing anything? The Catalina, we got that. We covered the Lancaster Mark I, which is basically like, hey, this is actually the cool one now. You have the Canberra jet bomber, and then you have the Venom FB4. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to fly that out. Out of all these British planes, which one is your favorite and why? I'm going to try to get a video with Squire Flyer in the Lancaster, depending, you know, when the dev's up in the future and stuff like that. But we have plans, because if you're going to fly Lancasters, you got to fly with Squire Flyer. Anyway, what is your favorite British plane and why? My name is Baron. Thank y'all for watching. This is Dev Server 1.43 patch action. Got a whole lot of videos. Check the video description below. If you're new, subscribe, because we have fun over here at BaronVonGamez. And my name is Baron, and I will catch you guys next time.